Okay, for today's lesson, we're going to start with number 26. On number 26, it says the circumference of a circle is c centimeters. So we have a circle, and its circumference all the way around is represented by c. Then it says the diameter of the circle is 13 centimeters. Which expression best represents the value of pi? So the first thing I should be doing is taking out my reference chart, which if you don't have a reference chart printed, you can find it in your materials section of the Google Classroom. And circumference equals pi d. That is our formula for circumference. So I'm going to fill in what I know. C equals pi, and I know that my diameter is 13. Okay, bear with me because I'm not used to writing with this pen. Okay, so to get rid of the 13 and get the pi by itself, because I want to know the value of pi, this is what I'm looking for. Value of pi, this is what my question is asking. The opposite of multiplication is division. I'm going to divide by 13. So this cancels and leaves me with pi equals c over 13. So that's what you're looking for. Okay, so this is number 26. Okay, we're going to erase that. And we're going to look at our next problem. Our next problem is number 27. On number 27, it says, what is the solution set for this inequality? And we're given the inequality negative 8x plus 40 is greater than negative 16. So the first thing I want to do is get everything away from my x. So I'm going to do the opposite of adding 40, which is subtracting 40. But I have to do it on both sides, remember? Okay, so this cancels. I'm going to bring down negative 8x greater than. I have a negative and a negative, so I'm going to add those. That becomes positive? No, not in this case, but that is a common mistake. So I wanted to point that out. A negative and a negative in this case is still going to give me negative 56. You're going to add them. Now I need to get the negative 8 away from the x. That is multiplication, so the inverse of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide by negative 8. What happens when we divide by a negative with inequalities? You should be saying flip your sign. So that gives me x is less than negative 56 divided by negative 8. So a negative divided by a negative creates a positive 7. And that is number 27. Okay, number 28. Says Zachary is buying 4 tires for his car. The table shows the prices and the advertised sales for the same type of tire at 4 tire stores. Based on the advertised sales, at which store will Zachary get the lowest price on 4 tires? So at store R, it's $150 per tire. and you buy 3 tires and you get the 4th free. So it's 150 times 3. At store S, it's $200 per tire. You buy 4 tires and you receive $70 off the price of each tire, minus 70 times 4. Okay, oops, that's an equal sign there. We'll fix that. Okay, then for T, we have 175. Buy 4 tires, so 175 times 4 minus the $200 that you're going to save off the total price. And then V, 130 per tire, so times 4, and you receive 10% off the total price. So you'll take this total price, what you get here, times 10%, and you're gonna subtract that. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one. 130 times 4. So that's 0. That gives you 12. You're going to carry your 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So that gives you 520. So 520 times 10%. First row is zeros. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 2, that's 2. 1 times 5 is 5. Now I have 2 decimals up top, right? So I'm gonna have 2 down here. So that means out of my $520, I'm gonna subtract 52, and this should be the total price for category V, or store V, I should say. But you still have to figure out how much for store T, store S, and store R. So let's back up and give you a full view. You still need to find R, S, T, and V, and you will find your answer to number 28. Okay, next we're going to look at 29. 29 says, at a school carnival, tickets can be purchased to participate in different activities. The table shows the total cost for different numbers of tickets. What is the constant of proportionality that relates Y, the total cost in dollars, to X, the number of tickets purchased? So my X here is 8, 12, 20, 30, 50. My Y, and you have this on your paper, is $2, $3, $5, $7.50, and $12.50. So there's a couple of ways you can find this out. The easiest way is to take $2 and divide it by 8. So $2 divided by 8, and that will give you your answer for number 29. Okay, number 30, our last one for the day. Number 30. A drawing of a sailboat was made using a rectangle and two right triangles, as shown. What is the area of the drawing of the sailboat in square centimeters? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles. Well, we don't have fill in the bubbles, but we can record our answer. So I have 2.5 centimeters and 12 centimeters. Let's make sure you can see everything I'm writing. Then I have my triangle, which forms two right triangles. My height here is 6 centimeters. I have 2 centimeters here and 3 centimeters here. Now, the question is asking, what is the area of the drawing of the sailboat? So I need the area of the entire figure. Now again, bear with me on my drawings because this is with the pencil and the iPad. We're still learning, but you get the idea. So I have two figures here, which is just like our composite figures we've been working with in class. So I have a triangle and a rectangle. So my rectangle will be area equals base times height, or 2.5 times 12. So I'll take that area plus the area of what? Our triangle. Area equals base times height divided by 2, right? So our base of our triangle is going to run from here all the way to here. So we have to add. We're going to add 2 plus 3. So we have 5 plus our height, which is 6, divided by 2. So when you add those two areas together, it gives you the total area of our composite figure for number 30. Good luck. See you guys tomorrow.